have with me a list of rebels of the revolution. In a few days, I have guillotined them all.
Breaking news! Yesterday, in broad daylight, a young woman of pure evil entered the house of Jean-Paul Marat under the muse of having a list of rebels against the revolution. However, when he let her in, she stabbed him to death. Let's go to our reporter, Jacques, at the scene. Jacques?
Thank you, Clovis. I'm on the scene in Paris Town Square where Marat's killer, Charlotte Courtet, is about to be executed by the guillotine. We have asked the executor to let us interview her before the execution. More on that later. Anyways, about the big news of yesterday. Yesterday, just afternoon, when Marat was writing the newest article on the world's renowned Friends of the People, Charlotte Courtet came in saying she had enemies of the revolution. Then she came in and she killed this great man, leaving him dead in his bathtub.
We have another interviewer on scene talking to the crowd. Here she is.
How do you feel about this execution? Charlotte Courtet? She's so evil. Her execution was for the good of France. Down with Courtet! Down with Courtet! More executions! Down with Courtet! Well, that was odd. What do you feel about this execution?
I think that what she did was terrible, but I think that this should be the end of the killing because I think the enemies of the revolution are all weeded out.
How dare you! You must be against the revolution. You must die.
Now, let's go to our interviewer on scene with Courtet. We want to find out why she did what she did.
So Charlotte, you were the one to kill Marat, is that correct?
Yes, I was, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Why did you do it then, if you're not ashamed of it?
I killed Marat because he was a radical leader. In killing him, I saved thousands of lives that he would have lost to have peace in France. I'm not afraid of dying, but my act will stop this revolution.
Thank you, that will be all.
And now, finally, Charlotte Courtet has met her end. We now know that there are still enemies out there. The killings must continue. We will talk now to an expert on the life of Marat, and he will tell you more about this great man. Henry? Thank you, Clovis. Marat was a great man with humble beginnings. He spent most of his life looking for jobs, but was considered a crazy person, so he never got one. This led him to live in the sewers to have any form of shelter. This caused him to contract a skin disease, forcing him to stay in a medical bath for many hours at a time. It was in this time that chance decided to turn the lowly into the great. Marat began writing letters of true wisdom, telling who was to be killed to save the revolution. He posted this paper, The Friend of the People, and at first he was thought crazy, but by the grace of chance, people began to listen to his wisdom, and many evil people were eradicated. Until now. Now he has rightly been deemed one of the greatest saints in human history. He is rightly to be worshipped at his altar.
Marat became a symbol of power in the revolution. People followed him and his ways and were ready to get anyone who was against the revolution. Through this influence, the Jacobins became a political group, the most radical of them all.
Okay, so that is the end of this broadcast. The revolution is growing. Robespierre's power is building. France is losing against Austria, and so much more.